In this video, I explain the sources of multicollinearity, the methods which are responsible to generate multicollinearity among the dataset. Number 1. Data collection method employed. Sampling. When we take sample over a limited range of values. Suppose that our population have limited dataset like 50 values and we take a number of samples from these values. Then there is chance to be overlapping or correlation among the dataset, and these correlation creates the multicollinearity among the independent variables. So if your population have limited dataset and you take a number of samples from that dataset, then such type of data collection method are responsible for multicollinearity. Number 2. Constraints on the model or population being sampled. Population being sampled, any population from which the sample is drawn. So here is the example of this regression of electricity consumption. This is the dependent variable. Suppose that this is the dependent variable. We calculate electricity consumption on income x1. This is the independent variable, independent one x1, and house size x2. So as you know, the person who have large income, their house size will be large. The person who have low income, their houses will be small. So this is the physical constraint in the population, that families with higher income generally have large home than families with low income. So if we model like that, y is equal to alpha plus beta 1 x1 plus beta 2 x2 plus error term. So in this model, y is the electricity consumption and x1 is income and x2 is household size. So large income persons or large income families have larger home. So there is collinearity among these two variables. So this is due to physical constraints. This multicollinearity arises because of the similarity in dataset. Third is model specification. Adding polynomial terms to a regression model. What is polynomial term? x2, x3 with higher power. So if we add in this model like third variable x3 with power of 4, the third variable. So we add polynomial terms in a regression model. If the range of variable x is small, means you have a small data set and you add polynomial terms. In case of small data set, your x variable have small values and you add polynomial terms in your model, then this change will be responsible for arising multicollinearity among your model. Number 4. Overdetermined model. This happens when model has more explanatory variables, means a number of independent variables than the number of observations. Number of observation is small. Suppose that you have 5 number of observations and your variable to be studied is 6 or 7. So means number of variables greater than number of observations. The number of observation, number of variable is greater than. So this is also a reason for multicollinearity among model. Here is example. Mostly in medical research, number of patients are small but information collected on a large number of variables. Means you collect information from each patient, variables is large. About your question, your number of variables is large but the number of patients is small. So this is the reason to generate multicollinearity among the data set. If you like my video, then click on like button and subscribe my channel Statisticians Club. You can receive regular videos on multicollinearity, then hetero and complete subject of econometrics. Thanks for watching.